What's going on, guys? This is Tybone Skyberg here. Today we're taking a look at the Metals Diecast review. Today we're taking a look at the Back to the Future Part 2, the Delorean's Time Machine, the flight mode from JadaToys. Alright, so Metals Diecast Metals. So it's been a while. Not much. I don't have the Back to the Future review and stuff. So last time I did a reviewing with my movie reviews, the first three of the Back to the Future trilogy, even in the video game, the PS3 version. So it's been a while. It's been a very long time, about 5 years later. So now I finally got this one right here from JadaToys. It was Metals Diecast, I should say, because it was a great packaging, it looks like, and you can see right here. But it says right here, it says Time Machine. They forgot to mention the title color, just say DeLorean's Time Machine with flight mode. So you can see right here, and then it comes out of the packaging, and it looks like. And let's get on into that. So that it says right here, diecast, and it says JadaToys and Back to the Future on the top, and on the front it says Part 2. And the Time Machine says right here, where is the DeLorean's Time Machine with flight mode. And not only that, all right, let's talk about this. It says Try Me on it, and let's get on to that. You can see it under the front like this, and of course there's not much on the top. It says Back to the Future Part 2, and at the top it says on the top of the Delorean, and not much on the left, and not much on the back. I like this one. It looks ugly, and then you can see on the back it's not much previously. The others versions, the Back to the Future Part 1 and Part 3, but they gotta go to this one. This is the only one remains. So, and you can see this time machine again from the Delorean's Time Machine, and of course this is Hollywood rights. Last time I did a reviewing of Batman, the Batmobile 1989. I'll talk about the comparison that later. Not much, and I don't have, and I will do sometime in the future. We'll see. The rest of my vehicles that I prefer, and you can see it on the information right this, and of course let me see, and not much on the knees. It says in the Universal, the social media, and the information. You get the point. And then more importantly, it says you have to remove all the screwdrivers from each mounted with a screwdriver or something like that. So, and I will do that eventually. Until before I do that, and let's get on to this. And you can see right here, before I try to do that, if you want to see the Try Me, for example, well, let's get on to that. Wait, before I try to put it in, you can see right here, I'm turning on, I promise you this. And you can see right here, how very cool is this, guys? And here's the deal. If they don't have the sound effects, I really don't mind. It's okay. At least I really liked this color blue effect. Look at this piece. It's beautiful, man. And I never had my own Delorean until now. So you can see right here. So, and eventually, and it looks very cool concept. And let's get on to this. And you can see right here. So, all right, let's get this open, and this packages look like this, and let's find out, you guys. All right, so here's the DeLorean's Time Machine from Back to the Future Part 2 from JadaToys Metals Diecast out of the packaging. All right, so what do you think, guys? It looks very great, doesn't it? And you can see right here, and it looks very saggy. I think it's a very fancy or decent, actually. So you can see right here on the Delorean. So, and I'm trying to figure out that you can take, my best guess, the idea is, and you're gonna take the screwdrivers out. There's two pieces, and then some of the other ones on top. But before you're gonna do that, and you can see right here, you're gonna take out this piece, this part right here. So you can see right here. And of course, there's a description. There's a description on it, and you can see right here. All you gotta do is like if you've seen the spoke or not, and you get the point if you've seen the instructions or description. And of course, it says you had to button on the vehicle, which means that it has RR 44 batteries or something like that. You had to take it on the screwdriver. So there's 3 of them actually. So, and you can see right here, it's in the description. You get to my point. So, and there's some other languages, and you get to my point. Alright, let's get on to that. The Delorean's Time Machine from Back to the Future Part 2. And you can see right here, guys, I'm going to try to focus right here. It looks very amazing. And you can see right here, and you can see it looks in exactly this vehicle looks like. And I really love that this piece is very shiny, and I think it's this paint job, it looks shiny and silver, and I do love this piece right here. There's no complaints about it. So, and I never have my own this for other versions. The Delorean looks like, because all I want is the fly mode version of the sequel part 2. You get to my point, because this is my personal favorites. So now I do vary my own now, and the rest of them it's okay, like the first one and the part 3, but I prefer this one. And you can see right here. So let's get on to that. There's some of the other ones like pieces right here, and you can see right here. And also, they forgot to mention the first one on the front is the one on this little tiny logo on it. You guessed my point. If you've seen it at the screenshot photo here, just like it at the actual from the entirely the first 3 movies of the Back to the Future trilogy. And they forgot to mention it's the logo on the front, just like at the front of the movie. And you can see right here, the rest of them looks very, very great. It looks exactly the same, just like it based on the movie. It looks exactly as a very amazing. And let's get on into let's get on the cockpit after this. And then you can see right here, and the back of it looks great, and no missing or something like that. Am I correctly while I watched these movies? And there's a one I liked is Out of the Time from California, from Bill Haley, I should say. But they forgot to put a little bit more, is that the same Out of the Time, but in a different one. The one that says the cover and the back, for example, the orange silver on it, just like from the sequel. If you've seen it in the movie, it looks like. That is exactly from the, if you've seen it missing a point at that scene or not. So instead it says Out of the Time, just like the first movie or the third movie. I could be wrong. You can see it right here. So, and I do love that this piece is, you can see right here, it says Mr. Fusion. I'm just trying to focus right here. And another be awesome of this one a little bit is that they forgot to put the opening and what Doc Brown says he needs fuels to fly around in that scene, but instead I'm trying to figure it out. No, it's just the way it was like that. All right, so you can see that on top, it looks very great. It's very shiny, and this one's the rest of them. But I'm trying to figure it out if they don't have it to open this piece in the front, it's just like in the movie, but instead, so it doesn't matter to me because I like this version right here. So, all right, let's get on and inside on the cockpit. What's it look like? Nothing's rushed or anything like that. Let's get on to this, and you can see right here. I'm just trying to figure it out, focus. There's a time circuit right here. I think it's a stickers right here. So you can see right here, it looks exactly the same. So at least there's a sticker on it. You want to go back in time and fix it. There's a time circuit, something like that, what Doc Brown said. So Christopher Lloyd, and yeah, there's a time circuit right here. There's the stickers on it, especially this one right here. So this thing on the wheels can move. No, I don't think so. So, and let's go to the other side. And you can see right here, it looks exactly. And you can see right here, it's not much there, but the rest of it's okay. You can see right here. Let's talk about inside here. If you want to see the focus, there's a flux capacitor inside right here, so you can tell right here. But sadly, it didn't put the stickers on it, but you can see inside. If you've seen it in the middle, I'm going to try to focus right here, guys. You can see flux capacitor and behind them, but it didn't put the paint job, and it's just going to go like that. So you can see right here. If you want to go to the other side, let me try. Wait, you can see right here a little bit. So you can see right here, and you can see right here is a flux capacitor. But you see this one right here, you can see right here. So I was trying to figure out the focus right here. So you can see flux capacitors in the middle. So it's not a big deal. So and the doors, and I'm trying to figure out the door. It's not no rotten sounds or anything. It looks normal, and you can see close it, and so not a big deal. All right, so then if you wanted the wheels turns, the fly mode. Before I do that, let's get on. Let's see how it's working, and you can see right here. And so it looks exactly well, the wheels, but no, does this thing turn? So not, because, well, you get to my point. It's just go back and forth. Well, all right, let's go on the fly mode. I don't have at the stand, so unfortunately, you can see right here. So you can see right here the fly mode. I'm trying to figure it out what's on right here. And well, you get my point, and you can see right here the fly modes, it goes like this. It looks exactly, so I'm gonna go like this. It looks very great, and I like the fly mode when you go to fly around. Yeah, I missed the old days version, so you can see right here, it looks exactly the same. Now, if you want, let me go to once more, and how to explain. Oh yeah, it says try me. If you remember it last time, let's find out. It looks exactly, this looks very great. Look at this. I really love this color blue effect. And you can see that my iPod is working. Let me try to go again. There's a button right there. It says the lightning bolt, and here we go. So not a big deal. So you can see right here, I really love this piece. It looks very great. So you can see in the iPod Touch when it's keep recording this, and you can see the lightning effect. So that there's so you can see the fly mode. You can see right here, or if you want to go the vehicle mode, the car mode, I should say. Maybe I can turn, let me try to focus on my iPod, sorry about that. So unfortunately, but it doesn't matter, but let me figure it out. There you go. Now let's go on this. How amazing it does, right? So you can see right here, it looks exactly very amazing when it goes to a time travel. So, all right, let's get on to this in the darker mode, and then you want to go the light mode from based on the first three movies, and you can see right here. So it looks exactly very great. This diecast metal looks like, I like the diecast metal. Looks very great. All right, so all right, so if you wanted to talk about the comparison, well, you can see right here. Well, it's not much I don't have, but this is the only one I have. This is a Batman 1989 version, the Tim Burton's version. Then Batmobile 1989 version. You can see my first comparison like this. Well, you get to my point, and it's the same exactly as 1.24 size scale. That's the name of part in the size, and looks exactly the same. So if you've seen it on my Batmobile, the 89 version, go check them out. It's on my channel, so you can see right here exactly. That exactly is very amazing in this. It looks exactly the same size. So I do really love this piece, and it looks very great. So, and I think that's my comparison right here. So let's go to none of my final thoughts. So my final thoughts with the DeLorean's time machine from fly mode from the Back to the Future Part 2, from Metals Diecast with JadaToys from Hollywood Rights. I gotta say this, it looks exactly very nice. I do like it, prefer this one than this version, because this is very fancy, or this is a very intense, and I do like it, this piece. But here's some parts, and it's missing is flux capacitor is missing. the paint job or there's a sticker on it, and then the rest of them it's okay. It's on it for the drive thing, you know. Like I said, if you've seen the focus on my iPod, and the other missing is what I mentioned before is the front the logo on it from the based on the movie, and of course I do like the one that says out of the time, but they forgot to put a little bit more from the sequel is the orange silver on it, the different ones like that, just like from the sequel. But Mr. Fusion, it's on there, and the rest of it's okay. The flight, this one here, it looks exactly is a very amazing paint. The lights modes and comes from like this, you know, it looks exactly is very amazing. And it also not to mention, and I forgot to mention that before, here's my one last comparison is, if you've seen the Batmobile 1989, it comes with the Michael Keaton's Batman, the Tim Burton's movie Batman, you know. If you've seen it, go check them out, including with this figure with a bat like this, you know. If you've seen it, go check them out. But here's my question is, look at this size, for example. Let's see a comparison this size, for example. And you forgot to mention is you forgot to make Marty McFly and Doc Emmett Brown. They forgot to put to make it these two characters with comes with a Delorean is because of the same size comes with Michael Keaton's Batman. Look at this. They forgot to put that one to mention. It looks exactly is very. Why cannot make in these two figures the MIDI diecast metals? So they forgot to mention that one. Otherwise, that's the way it is. And look at how this very gray, for example. And I don't think it's not going to fit, but it's just standalone. But you can see right here, like this. So for example, if they're going to make it this figure size, then I will be happy with this. If not, maybe they tried the best to figure out. So look at the size in comparison of Batman, the Delorean's time machine for the fly mode, and you can see right here. So they forgot to making this figure for Marty McFly and Doc Emmett Brown. So they forgot to mention that one. You know, Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. So that's the best option, and you forgot to make these two figures that comes with that. And you can see right here. So that's my comparison. I'm thinking enough that why not make it these two characters comes with the Delorean's time machine. So anyway, so that's the only my thoughts about this. And then you forgot to mention that one. I forgot to like that one. So all right, so. And I just really don't know what I have to say this. It looks exactly very amazing. And I forgot the only I prefer to light is this one. I think it's a backdrop. You can see right here. And I was trying to put, if you've seen in the background, looks like from the first movie, if I correctly, if you want to go to the front scene, I want to talk about, it looks exactly, it's just like just like at the first movie, and you can see right here. So it exactly looks like this. How awesome is this for you guys? And not only that, it reminds me of the wallpapers. Let me try to figure it out what this is. And goes to the front or the back. I'm gonna try to figure it out which one is this one. Looks like, yeah, it looks exactly like this, you know. And you can see right here, it's just like exactly like this. How awesome is this thing it could be, you know? It's just like this. So, all right. So my thoughts about this, the Delorean, and you can set my point from the package. And it looks exactly is very amazing. Maybe should I keep it the package or not to, because I need to my personal space. I'm trying to figure it out to put the container or not. And never mind the screwdrivers, the other stuff, you know. I'm just saying is never screw it the screwdrivers. I just want to keep like this. Same thing I did the Batmobile 1989. I just want to keep like this. And I need a bubble wraps not to scratch or anything like that. So. And it looks exactly is very amazing. You can see right there. It's just like that I show you. I think it's backdrop or something if you've seen it. So it looks exactly very amazing. And I liked this lights versions. You can see right here. So I don't mind without the sound effects. It's okay. So, and I do prefer the lights colors version. So you can see right here. Let me show you once more. If you want to go to the dark mode, you can see right here. So the look exactly is very amazing, and you can tell like this. So you can see right here. So exactly a very amazing, and you get the idea. Alright, so I like this die-cast metal paint jobs right here. I do prefer the shiny silver ones, and I do love everything this part right there. So, and I really loved everything, and I think that was it. So my final ratings with Back to the Future Part 2 with the Lodonian's Time Machine, with the Hollywood Rides, the Metals Diecast. Who knows? I want to give it this vehicle right here a 10 on a 10. 10 on a 10 because I do like everything and I do like cars. So I do like cars from not the regular cars, but I do like the based on the movies, you know. I'm at the old school. I like the old school stuff. If I seen it when I liked is the 80s or the 90s. If I seen it, maybe who knows? Maybe the TV show or the movies. Who knows? So that's it. So now I'll give it the Lodonian's Time Machine from Back to the Future Part 2 a 10 on a 10 from Metals Diecast from JadaToys with Hollywood Rights. So and that was it for you guys. So anyway, so don't forget, click like, comments below, don't forget subscribe, and check out the icon bell notifications in case you missed it or not. So this is Tybone Skyberg, and I'll see you around, guys, and happy Metals Diecast review or toy hunting or action figure or whatever you want to call it. But this is also like this. So, and I'll see you around, guys, and take care.